Oh shit. Go ahead.
What about you? How do you stand out to be the queen that you are to your dream man?
I agree with what my friends said. Nurturing, loyalty.
Period.
So you guys are. So hold on. So you're giving the man the same thing as her?
So it doesn't make you different. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're regular then.
I mean, y'all said to somebody that already has everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you could bring to somebody that already has everything besides what I just said.
So
loyalty.
Are you special?
In my own way, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How is that?
Okay, so my friend now, I do a lot for him. I'm loyal.
What, your friend?
My friend. Yes.
Your friend.
I'm
She has a
single.
situationship.
I'm single. Yes.
Who's your friend then?
A friend.
friend.
She's getting to know him, so he's a friend.
You see the wording here? I thought friends were like
Hold on.
non.
Yeah, hold on. Wouldn't a component of loyalty be being loyal to him? And if someone asks you what's your relationship status, you would say I'm
Taken,
seeing someone or I'm
nigga.
taken. That would be loyalty.
But
Right?
we're not.
He hasn't claimed her yet, so therefore they're
We're
friends.
not like that. We're
friends.
No, you're fuck buddies.
Yeah, fuck buddies. Yeah.
no.
You fucking.
No.
Come on,
It's-
China.
It's hard to explain.
I'm sure it's hard.
So if he hasn't
We're in
claimed her, they're
Miami.
friends.
Situationship is a thing.
All right, but can someone make the argument that by definition neither of you is loyal because of your profession, where you have to show yourselves off to other men?
No, because
No.
no. Mm-mm.
Why not? Explain that to me. How that?
Listen, it's a lot. I feel like I'm not even speaking for myself. When I say obviously I'm speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for my coworkers. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Explain yourself. Then.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
y'all.
It's a lot of my coworkers that like literally like will leave their kids with their parents or their baby father, come to work and go right back, drop their kid off at school. Like these women are literally just going to work to make money. Sure, we're
That's
showing our body, but a lot of these girls are on Instagram showing their body for absolutely free. So what's the difference in me going and taking 5 to 6 hours of my day to go make some money to provide for my life instead of going out and posting for free on Instagram and having a dude who wants to smash me and provide for my life?
Fair point.
Fair
But the
point.
difference is that, well, number one, they're not nude on Instagram. Number two, they're not being touched on Instagram. Number three, they're not getting denominations of a currency thrown at them.
Not all strippers get completely nude. Not all strippers get touched. Me personally, I don't like being touched. As soon as somebody touches me in a strip club, I will move.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
But the point is that in that profession, that's something that's very probable, right, and likely.
Is.
And I would argue, right, a component of loyalty a lot of the time for men is sexual fidelity, right? So a guy is going to want his girl to be monogamous to him, and most guys would prefer their girl not be naked in front of other men when they're not there.
I feel like
Merch.
as a woman who goes for the 5 percentile of men in the world, then you know who I'm talking about, right? The 5 percentile of the men feel secure enough that you're not gonna go and do other that. Sure,
You really think so?
I've experienced it. I've experienced a man who is secure with himself, financially secure, physically secure about
Where's your man now?
himself. These are personal questions.
What?
Yeah.
You're okay. Continue on what you were saying. So you're saying 5 percentile men that are secure with themselves. Okay.
Yeah, they're not worried about. They know I'm coming home. They know I'm not going out for whoever for however much. I'm not interested. I'm interested in making my money. I'm a dancer at the end of the day. I'm not anything other that people might assume or believe. I feel like I hate.
So why don't you have one of these 5 percentile guys as a boyfriend right now then?
Because I feel like right now it's a distraction in a sense for me. I feel like I want to get it for myself and love myself and be here.
Because she can't handle.
Okay, I'm a little crazy.
A little.
Okay. Because my thing is, I think you cannot say that you're a stripper and then also say that you're loyal. I think that's a contradiction, and the reason why
I didn't say. I clearly
that
said
was
before.
quite literally your number one thing that you said you bring to the
The
table.
first thing I said before I said
she
it
did
was
too.
I'm not talking about monogamy. I'm not talking about monogamy at all. I'm talking about loyalty. When somebody is sitting in a circle and I'm with a person and they start speaking on that person, either I'm going to defend that person's name or I'm going to walk away. In a situation where my person is in trouble, I'm going to do everything in my power to steer
That
clear
wasn't the
from
question,
the
though. The
trouble.
question was within the
Loyalty
confinements.
comes
Hold on.
from more than monogamy.
Okay, look. The question was framed from a relationship standpoint within the confinements of a relationship between a man and a woman, not a friendship like you're trying to argue right now.
I'm not trying to
I will
argue a
defend
friendship.
you if
So-
someone talks shit about you.
So when in a relationship, all you're worried about loyalty-wise is monogamy?
Yes, that
you
is
don't,
the
you
that is
don't
the
want
chief.
your girl to be loyal to you in every other sense other than
yes,
just
yeah,
in
but
every
All right.
sense.
right now, what you're doing is stepping over dollar bills to pick up quarters.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is what men are most interested in is sexual fidelity. Everything else comes second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth place to that.
They
For
might-
example, if
yeah.
my girl's running around fucking half the town, but she's defending me when people talk shit about me, that's a fucking
Okay, well,
problem.
I'm a dancer. I'm not running
However,
around
if we
half
flip it
the
the other
town.
way, if I flip it the other way, and she is sexually, only dealing with me monogamously and not showing her body off, but someone talks shit about me and she stays silent, I'll take that over a girl that defends me but cheats on me. See what I mean here? So the loyalty I'm talking about is different than what you're talking
You're
about.
talking about monogamy, and guess what? I have people who can vouch for me who know I'm monogamous. I sell. Listen, I will say this on your live podcast. I sell Disney for a living. Yes, baby, I am coming home with you. We're gonna do this, that, and the third. And guess what I do? I leave out the back door and go home to my man. Which I don't have a
understand that.
man right now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But my point, what I'm trying to argue is that I'm simply saying your profession in itself requires you to not be loyal. Do you understand?
In a sense,
You selling a dream to another man is the highest level of disloyalty that you can find for a man. Because men and women, we look at loyalty differently.
Why? If I'm not actually, I'm selling the dream, but I'm not really giving it to you. I'm scamming you.
That's still disloyal because now that guy, and I'll explain what I mean by that. That guy can now run around town and be like, "Oh yeah, bro, your girl wanted to go home with me."
Yeah.
Even though you lied to
Okay,
him,
and
it
now
wasn't
ask him
true.
if I did.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, but
It does,
But guys
you-
can lie. They
you-
can't
you-
say that just
but-
because.
That's okay. And if my guy is secure enough, cool. He knows I came home.
I don't.
You're missing the point here.
I'm not missing the point.
You're
'cause I
missing the
know
point.
who I am.
And the point is that now, based on your profession, you've put me in a very precarious situation where I look like a clown because this guy can run around and say, "Oh yeah, your girl wanted to go home with me," even though you lied to him. It wasn't true. You were just selling a dream. The optics is bad no matter what.
Okay, here's another standpoint. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you as a man, are you worried about? Okay, you're with a girl, right? Y'all have been together for a while. It's a thing.
Uh-huh.
But I know you're about to respond, but I would never. Okay, disregard it. You're dating a chick who is an exotic dancer.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. This chick, you know, she's been coming home from work every day. You have her location. You know where she's at. You know what
Bro.
she's doing. You know exactly who she is as a person at this point, right?
Mhm.
Do you feel intimidated by the guy who's going to the strip club, spending money on women because he can't get it with his game? Or, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Are you intimidated by the man who has to pay for it versus you who's just been there doing it out
That's
of
even
heart,
worse
out
because
of love?
no, it's even worse because my girl has a price.
Every girl in Miami has a
Gotcha,
price.
bitch.
Exactly.
Any
exactly,
girl,
man.
any girl
Checkmate.
in Miami, you offer them a certain number. If it's high enough, they're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
my point is that now explicitly my girl has a price.
so
That's the problem. And when your girl has a price, she cannot be loyal.
So put it in your girl's head a high enough price that people are gonna say no. I've been in a situation where my dude, okay, here, if you're gonna say a price, it should be this price. Cool. Now you told me 15, 20 bands. Now a dude looks at me while I'm at work and goes, okay, I got a band 500 for you. I'm gonna look at him and say, absolutely not. I have men who will pay 20 bands.
20 bands for you?
Now what?
That's crazy.
Guess what? 9 times out of 10, he's gonna say no. Nobody's paying 20 bands for coochie in Miami.
Brazzy, I will say your man is different.
I don't
Trust
have a
me.
man.
Well, you're the guy you were cool with is different.
I don't have a guy I'm cool with.
Look, I'm simply saying, I'm making the argument, right? When men look at loyalty from a woman, monogamy is a component. However, another component is a woman, right? A guy wants to know, yo, her beauty, her body, etc. It is mine and mine alone. I'm the only person that sees it, etc. That is a big that's why men, why we go after girls, because we want it exclusive to us, obviously, right? No guy wants a girl that's been used all over the place, but that's just
I
not
feel
how
like
it is.
no guy is a general statement. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
feel like there are men.
The world
who will
works in
accept-
generalities.
I know. I
The world
There
works
are
in
men who will
generalities.
who will accept.
And remember,
it.
this is a guy that has it all already, right? So like he's in a position where he can have options.
Yeah.
Most men that have options and are attractive are typically going to demand something in return for being an exceptional man. They're going to want a girl that, you know, has some semblance of being a decent girl, not being a whore, being in certain professions that are more respectable, etc. And unfortunately, what I'm trying to say is, if you're a stripper, by definition of your job, you cannot be loyal because you must sell a dream of sexuality to strange random men for monetary compensation, and that is the antithesis of being loyal.
And that is your opinion.
This is why you're single.
I mean, based on what men look for in women, that I would say that's pretty factual. Because men want sexual fidelity and they want sexual, like they don't want their girl out there in front of everybody.
I'm not gonna keep this argument with you because I know who I am as a person, and as much as
I'm not attacking you as a person.
Yeah.
I'm saying the profession in itself, you cannot be loyal and be a stripper at the same time.
You might be different.
Yeah.
But in general, you just can't. Because your profession requires you to not be loyal.
And you know what? Honestly, you're saying all of this, and I did have a conversation with somebody the other day about stereotypes. And yeah, okay, I'm put in a certain stereotype, and it sucks because I'm not like that as a person.
They suck, all right.
No, come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I'm just saying, a component of loyalty as a woman is you not only just fucking other guys, but showing your body off to other guys.